over this way, wasn't it?
I get it right there for sure, huh?
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, I kind of.
But it's sunny out, so I would think, you know, any day that's kind of sunny is going to probably do something.
Yep. Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, it's just like that one spot every once in a while you get it just really booming. Like every time I come around this way, I get a little bit more.
Yeah, it's real strong right there in one spot, huh?
Yeah, of course, when we started a little bit more over this way.
Go back to the right and just see what happens. That's the strongest right here. Do a right, go right here. We can just kind of experiment with it. That's pretty narrow, isn't it? Keep it right turn coming. And a little airspeed. You might have had it as good as you could get it, so it should start popping up right about here, huh? Back to the left, I guess is what we were doing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's actually a little bit more over this way, I think. Now, does it move along typically?
Say again?
Does it typically kind of move along, or does it stay in one place?
Yeah, when it's blowing 25, 30 knots up here,
it's probably,
you go left or right of that thing 100 yards per turn. I mean, it's blowing 20 down there. It could be 50 mile an hour up here today.
Yeah. Most definitely blowing us down this way.
A lot of times you can look down and see a cloud shadow going by at 50 miles per hour.
How do you make canopies? Do you actually bend the plexiglass over it?
Yeah, we heat them. A lot of guys will heat form them over a mold or a plug that looks like the canopy. But the only way to keep the optics, good on them is to blow it. Heat it up, blow it. Just put a pattern down. And heat that area up, and then we got a hole in the middle of the pattern. It just lifts just blows the bubble basically. And then you get it up to whatever approximate height you want. And then that's it basically. You shut your heat down and let it cool and pop the top on the oven. That's basically it. Trim it, to fit your canopy.
Right.
Pretty simple process.
Ooh, now we got some.
These canopies right here cost, you know, probably $5,500. The back canopy's $5,500. Last time we bought one. Just the plastic.
Wow.
So I'm blowing them right here. I can blow this one for like $53.
Oh, really? Oh.
I mean, that's just the cost of the plexiglass. The most expensive piece of plexiglass I've got hold of was I think $350. Polycarbonate. And, and there's virtually no defects in them. I mean, Europe. I noticed that a lot of places in Europe are starting to suck them down, heat them up, and suck them down on top of a plug, and you can look down the side of those things, see so much distortion. It's funny. I mean, it's I guess it's a production thing.
Yeah, it's easier to produce, but not. Yeah, because like this canopy is really very good. I mean, I kind of a photographer, so I'm picky. This looks pretty good. This one looks like a nice canopy. So how aerobatic is this airplane?
It's fully aerobatic. You can pretty much do anything you can feel like doing. To put in the right turn right there and see what happens. I mean, it's 6.6 G's.
Wow.
Up and almost that down. They got a couple of buzzers down below us now.
Oh, good. They figured it out. They watched us.
Is that something that you probably want to get into eventually?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely want to try it. I don't know if that would be my primary love. I'd like to be able to just go soar and get some lift and go places.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of aerobatic stuff. I guess after you do so many loops and rolls and kind of thing.
Yeah.
But they are. It is pretty decent. We'll do a wing over. You want to do a light wing over?
Sure.
Would you like to do a wing over?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, lower your nose to maybe about 60. We'll do a real mild one.
Okay.
Then we're going to bank a little bit to the right. Bank a little bit to the right now.
Okay.
Come on up, bring it back, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Now I'll finish it out with the rudder, all the way, all the right rudder. Now we're going to do one off to the left. Bank a little bit left. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, and rudder, rudder, rudder. All the rudder. Cool. Look.
Cool.
Now do me one off to the right. Rudder, rudder, rudder. All your rudder, all of it. Don't go stingy on the rudder. And then we want another one off to the left. Back left, back left. Rudder, rudder, rudder. That's sticking rudder right there. That's big time. Yeah, we're inverted almost, aren't we?
Yeah,
that looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's about all I can stand on those.
Okay.
I fill up a vomit bag here. I don't know how you're doing it. If I'm not on the stick, I get queasy.
That is so true.
I mean,
being a professional right-seater, I know that feeling.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Oh, what kind of stuff have you been flying?
Well, it was the S-3 Viking. It's a twin-engine anti-submarine warfare aircraft. Flies off the carrier.
Yeah.
But I was a flight officer, so I never got the left seat. I was always in the right seat.
Yeah, and they get crazy with it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we didn't do a lot of aerobatics, but we would from time to time. And now, in front it wasn't so bad, but we had 2 seats back in the back.
Yeah.
And you go back there in the tunnel and the air conditioning would go off and it'd get hot and it'd be dark.
Yeah, buddy, yeah. It gets hot.
Oh.
Yeah, you got some jackass up there doing some crazy stuff. And
oh, yeah.
He's having a blast, and you guys back there just not knowing what the... it's recipe for disaster there.
It certainly was. I didn't lose my lunch very often, but one time we were taking midshipmen up and I had to go back in the back to do acrobatics so they could put them up front. And oh my God, I got sick.
Okay, let's fly me up and around. We'll go 60 knots. It's a little airspeed control.
Okay.
That'll be maybe 70 knots. We're still we'll do a wing over to the right.
Okay.
Pitch it up, do a wing over to the right. Nice. Well done. And let me back to the right. We'll go out here and fly a great big pattern.
Okay.
Keep that turn coming. We'll go out here a little ways. Got plenty of altitude still.
Oh yeah.
And the major sink is happening.
Yeah, it did. Oh yeah.
Kind of a lot of gust, 20 knots gusting, so we'll fly with at least 60 knots for our pattern.
Okay.
At approach, minimum 60 on final for sure.
Okay.
Then you can turn right, we'll go downwind.
Okay.
We'll try to be 121 off the minute, turning downwind for 180. Left right there on it.
Yeah.
And a spike, it's probably about 30 feet across.
Yeah.
We got some lift happening.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, this is going to get exciting on final on it.
Yeah, it's got my attention here. Okay.
And we'll pop a little spoilage out.
Okay.
See what it looks like. Shut us down pretty quick, won't it?
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah, you can use a little spore out. Just hold it right there. See what that looks like. Yeah, keep the airspeed up on 60. There you go. It's good. Here's me. Just hold that spore right there. Keep that airspeed up. Put that nose down. You want to pitch up on it. And airspeed is bad. You got to go forward with airspeed. See how quiet it got?
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, it didn't take much to stop there, did it?
Well, see, I got a brake right there.
Yeah.
Shut that thing down. Yeah. Look at that air sock. We're looking right down the hole of the air sock there.
Yeah.
Off to the right.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And that's the thing that'll eat your lunch on a day like that. If you pull that nose up at, say, 50, 75 feet, and if we're at the end of a gust, a 1 minute gust, and that 20 knot gust stops and gives you a 5 knot tailwind and you're at 40,
yeah,
you will not have a good day. It will bust the pop. It'll hit hard. That's about the only way you screw up a landing on this thing is let your airspeed get too low.
Okay.
But if you're flying in here at 50 knots, and you see and it's pretty constant today, but there's that chance that a gust is a gust.
Yeah, and I just kind of let it,
and it can stop and shear maybe back to maybe a 3 or 4 knot tailwind. So that takes 50 knots and puts you in the 30s.
Yeah, and unfortunately I kind of let that bleed off on me a little bit there, didn't I?